Yo, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Just got done digging trenches all day, working hard for the crypto. But guys, we've had a lot happen. I haven't made a video in a couple of days, but we had revised jobs data that was giga ugly. I mean, I was actually bullish. I got bullish when I saw that. I'm like, yep, 50 basis point rate cut. That's what I predict. It's a bold prediction. I predicted it like 2 weeks ago. I said it in the Discord. I had a feeling these revised jobs data was going to come in ugly. So right now the Fed, they're in a position where they're just going to have to cut. I mean, whether they want to or not, inflation is somewhat cooling down. It's not going rampant. And the labor market's weakening. Like I said, you guys, with the bench press analogy. You got SpongeBob on the bench press, right? He's frail. That's the labor market right now. They got to give SpongeBob some testosterone. So what is that? That's rate cuts. So that's what's happening right now. Next week is the Fed meeting, and I think we're going to see probably a flash crash right when the Fed pivots. When they make an announcement, I think we're going to see a flash crash. Market makers are going to probably try and scare people out one last time for that liquidity trickles into the market. Now, I don't know. I'm just making a prediction, but as much as these people have been manipulating the markets the last couple of years, or especially this year, I don't put it past them, And as far as the Fed's concerned, there's multiple scenarios that could play out. They could ease into it with 25 basis points, see what the labor market's doing, how it reacts, and then on the next meeting maybe step it up at a 50 basis point, or they could just do 50 basis points and start cutting aggressively. But one thing about that, I feel like anything bigger than a 25 basis point rate cut could signal that the Fed is like panicking in a way, that they're too late, So market, that's why I said we could get a flash crash right when they pivot. All right. So just be aware of this going into next week. There's probably going to be more manipulation. But these are just my, predictions. I don't know, guys. At the end of the day, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm just a regular construction worker. I just had a lot of time in the market. I've been wrecked so much that I've learned. I've learned these lessons getting doo-dooed on, losing lots of money. Now I've lost so much money. I look at it like I paid for my education in the market, Some people go to college. Some people lose life-changing money, making mistakes. But honestly, if you look at it from a different perspective, I'm glad these things happened to me. It made me a better investor, even though I've lost basically my entire life savings in 2022, I think. Well, whenever Celsius crashed, BlockFi, all that. Anyways, I'm rambling, guys. Life's going to get better for us, man. And if you guys ain't noticed, I'm in a new, it's new to me, but I'm in a new vehicle, Things are getting better. Not, poor as fuck right now. So things are getting a little bit better for life, and hopefully I'm going to be successful from this cryptocurrency, guys. Thank you for everybody that's been following me. I've came a long way since I started this channel. It's been almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in January, and I remember starting this channel sitting on my guitar amp, using my phone. That was it. So may not seem like much, but I've came a long way. I've had all this computer and YouTube equipment now, and my crypto bags are much bigger. We're getting places, If you've been following my investment journey, I'm not giving financial advice to nobody. I'm just sharing my journey with you guys, I don't want to tell anybody what to do or what they should and shouldn't do with their money, but I'm telling you what I'm doing with my money. So, and it's been working out for me, boys. So if you guys are getting any value from me, please like and subscribe to the channel. And guys, just keep your head on a swivel. Be prepared for anything at this point. Just know that on the other side of it is going to be life-changing gains. So hold down the fort.